I want to ride off a little bit more on the hype train for my love of Luke Germain's hit and get into the Legacy Wallet by Vanishing Ink.
There's a legend in my family that my granddad was a card cheat. I don't know whether I believe it, but I found his wallet, and maybe that gives us some clues as to whether he was. Inside the wallet is a few things. There's a photo. This one here is my granddad. I don't know who the other guy is. But there was two other things. There's some money, and also, apparently the last poker hand he ever played. And the idea is that he would bet all of the money in his wallet on whichever card he thought you were going to pick. So we're going to do it right now, Sophie. You get to think of any one of these cards, and I'll prove to you by betting all the money in my wallet that my granddad knew which one you'd pick. Okay. So you can choose whichever one.
Two of hearts.
Two of hearts. See, I said my granddad would always know which card you'd pick, and in fact he did. He's not even with us right now, but you see all of these cards here are from a blue deck of cards. But the card that you picked, the Two of Hearts, that's the only one from a red deck.
That's amazing.
For starters, this wallet is incredible. It is teaching you a principle in mentalism that is gone often quite ignored. The principle, the core of this wallet, of what it is teaching you, is often a magician fooler. I have seen this system in play, and I have seen how it has fooled well-seasoned magicians and mentalists. This is a very, very, very good secret to apply to a lot of really great magic. Much like a lot of Luke Germain's hit, all of the hard work is done for you. You are not only buying a top-notch quality script and presentation, you're buying a top-notch quality prop. Everything in here is perfect. It is top-notch quality. You get some wonderful cards. They look great. The Himber wallet itself alone is a top-notch quality prop that you will add to your arsenal, whether or not you're using it for the effect. The routine is simple, it's easy, and you will learn it in the amount of time it takes to teach you. The only real work that comes with this trick, again, is the scripting. The script that they provide you is wonderful, and it's a great thing to play with, and it's a great thing to use once you start utilizing the principle with the Himber wallet. However, you might want to take the script and make it your own. What I mean by this isn't just purely the writing off of all the props they give you, but you might want to utilize some of your own props. For example, it comes with this picture, and this picture, we'll get it in screen there. This picture is supposed to be of your uncle or your grandfather, the person who owns the wallet. If you want to take this a step further, and you want to take this to more impossible lengths, I would recommend using the exact principle they're using still, but just using your own pictures. Use something from your childhood. Use something that actually has a parent or a relative with a deck of cards. I can't imagine it would be that hard to find, because a lot of pictures that you would have with your family are typically over the holidays, and I don't know about you, but I have my set of card games that I'm playing with my family over the holidays, and I know I have pictures of us with a deck of cards at the dining room table. Even though the props are top-notch, I would highly recommend graduating away from what they give you and making it your own. When you know the principle and you know everything's at play, this is easy. This is really easy to make your own, and you should. And a lot of the love I have for this is the instructionals. You have Andy Gladwin teaching you the principle, the method, and how to navigate the Himber wallet. He does it to the point. It's under 15 minutes. That's all you really need to explain the wallet. But the real gold, the real meat of where this wallet can go lies in a PDF that you should not ignore. It gives you an updated insight on the wallet, their updated thoughts. It gives you some rationale behind why they do certain things and why they would encourage you to do those things. And on top of that, you get a contribution from Luke Germain, and it is beautiful. It fully shows and displays the theatricality that makes Luc Germain so successful. And you can learn from it and figure out what will make you successful. There is only one big problem with this wallet. You cannot do it twice. Now, the principle at play, which I'm not going to go too deep into, is a principle where if anyone who even witnessed it, even if you did it near them and not to them, they'll know what's up. Now, what does this mean in terms of when and where and why to perform it? Well, one thing I would say is I think this is one of those tricks that you would keep in your desk. I think this is one of those tricks where you would have it on a shelf, and I think this is what you pull out for dinner guests or house guests, or when you have a friend coming over for a little bit and you want to show them something. There's a type of magic that I feel we don't talk about, and I think it's house magic. And I think house magic is a totally unique form of magic that we don't talk about. It's something you do when you have guests over and you entertain them. It's hospitality. I think it's a really sweet thing. And I think this is the perfect house trick, especially if you're using it with the scripting that they give you. That being said, I personally am looking at this wallet for a virtual show. I am playing with my own scripting and my own premise while keeping the principle at play and keeping the wallet in play. I think I have something that I really want to play with and I really want to explore. And I think a format like virtual would work really well. And I think Parlor would as well. If you can stage it and if you can present it and you can have it be seen and you can make it a big theatrical experience, it's there. I just wouldn't necessarily recommend it for strolling. You can keep this and you can keep this in your pocket. However, it's a very relatively big thing to keep in your pocket for just one effect. When you're a seasoned magician, you probably have a lot of different things you're carrying on you. I wouldn't call this an everyday carry. I personally carry 3 wallets on me, and I have 2 of them that fit in each other and look like one. So 3 wallets that look like 2 is already sort of weird. And it's only justified because I use one of the wallets to carry billets, and I use the other wallet to carry my more personal stuff. But they're both magic wallets. I didn't have to say that. So in terms of strolling magic, in terms of getting mileage out of this, I would say this is something you keep at home. This is something you bring out, and this is something you give to a single person in a very intimate setting. Not only because of the limitations, but because it is a very intimate trick in itself. The scripting is intimate, and when you have just that one-on-one experience, it elevates the power and the impact of the effect. So that's a negative / not a negative. There's definitely a positive to be made out of what this is used for. Now, with the amount that I've been gushing about this product as well, I also want to take a couple moments to say that I have a really good friend of mine who I admire so much with his creative thinking, and his name is Taha Mansour. And he teaches his take on the principle at hand with the Legacy wallet to wonderful detail and great lengths of creativity. He just did a lecture that I'm not going to spend time reviewing, but I want to spend time throwing it out there. Again, I've started this channel because I want to contribute to a community, and I want to build the healthiest group of magicians and mentalists possible. This is something I really care about. I want to contribute to that. I don't want to be the face of it, but I want to be a force in that. And by telling you to check out Taha Mansour's version and take in his lecture called Multiple Paths, I think if you like this wallet, if it interests you, if you buy it and you love it, also check out this very small and upcoming company called The Successful Mentalist. Now, I'm not going to spend much more time other than that. They didn't tell me to do that. I just love them, and I love what they do so much. I really want to get the word out. I don't even have a lot of viewers, but I do have some. Literally, just like Hit. Your work is scripting and performance. The hard work, the magic work is done. It's your job to be the vessel for this magic, for Jamie Badman and Colin Miller. It is your job as the magician, as the artist, to do this trick the highest justice you can do it. And I think if you want to do it the highest justice you can, you will be entrusted to come up with your own script. Thank you all so much. Have a good one. Stay healthy. Be safe. Be creative. Peace out.